Today, went to a Comic-Con, a comic convention, not the Comic-Con in San Diego, but went to one of those conventions and took my little camera with me. It's like a GoPro, holding my hand out like this, like you know what that means. Basically like a GoPro, that's the handle I have, the stand I have for it, and the camera will be here. And it's like, all right, turn it on, get ready to start recording things, and it's dead. I'm like, I'm like 99.9% sure I charged it, but evidently I didn't. So didn't record any video. I looked at my phone. My phone had it's like 400 megabytes. That's like 30 seconds of video maybe. And so I was like, yeah, couldn't really record any video, which sucked. They had like a really cool thing. They had like this 2-story Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. It's like a blow up thing. And I got my wife to take a picture of me and my son, Adrian, we're looking up at it, but there's this window behind us, and the reflection of Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is behind us, and I was trying to remember the quote from Ghostbusters. It was like choose the form of the destroyer, and it's like what the Gozer asked them, and she posted it, and that's what she put on it, and it's like I liked it. I don't think anybody else is going to gets the quote, but that was really cool. I liked the picture and everything. Adrian got a picture of Pikachu, or somebody dressed up as Pikachu, and he got his picture taken in front of this truck that I can't remember what it was from. But yeah, it was pretty fun. The worst thing is my back right now is killing me. I mean, Adrian, he's 2. I understand. He gets tired. But, oh gosh, we were there for probably 4 or 5 hours. And I think I carried him for like 3 of it. Man. Adrian's probably about 40 pounds, maybe. Close to it, maybe a little bit over that. I'm not sure, but oh gosh. Carrying him around that long. Just my lower back is just feels like somebody's just pounding on it right now. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Like when Adrian gets really tired and sleepy. I mean, I was holding him. He was just laying his head on my shoulder and just laying there going. And if I stood still for a little while, he probably would have fell asleep, which wouldn't have been good because he doesn't sit still when he sleeps. So I'd be trying to walk around holding him. He'd start rolling around and fall out of my arms, which would have been bad. Oh gosh, that hurts. But I just forgot what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, there's some pretty cool costumes. There were some people wearing things they shouldn't be. There was this previously, and like you see online, there's this one guy that dresses up as Faye, the girl that dresses in yellow from Cowboy Bebop. I cannot remember her name. I want to say Faye or something like that. But she has these really, really short yellow shorts on, this really tight top, and like suspenders, and she has like black straight hair. And there's this guy that would go around to all these comic conventions dressed as her, and he's a really big guy. So it's just if you look up guess Faye convent or whatever her name is, I can't remember it. At convention, male blah 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 cosplayer, whatever. Sorry, but and you'll see pictures of him. There were guys dressing up as scantily clad female anime characters, and it was just like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see. What do you call them when it looks like a guy has boobs on his back? I can't remember what that's called. Moobs or man boobs. I can't. There's basically it looked like the guy had really big boobs on his back, and he had this really shirt tied right here in a bow tie, right? Not bow tie, but like a knot right here. But on his back, it looked like there were boobs on his back because I was like, oh no, he was hairy, and I was just like, and people were, I mean, there was all types of people who had their picture with him, and I was like, no, oh God, no, please no. But it was fun. I mean, it was just goofing off and everything. Met some friends, hung out with them for a while. Adrian went over to it. Like we got really tired. We sat down and like was talking with everybody. Adrian was going over to the window, looking out the cars and everything. And all of a sudden, we see him reach over, and whatever when he's reaching over like that, it's like I don't know what it is, but I don't want him to grab whatever it is. I don't want him to have it. So I was already going for him, and he pulled an L8 bottle and was pulling it to his lips to take a drink. I was like, no! So we stopped him from doing that. I was like, oh gosh, no, please. And so he basically took that out of his hands and put it down because I don't want him drinking after some. The bottle had just been sitting there. I have no idea whose it was or anything. But yeah, it was fun. There's a lot of vendors. Some vendors were just selling things way too expensive. I mean, really expensive. And we didn't buy any of that. Oh, do I have them up? Ah, shoot, I took them out of my pocket. We actually found this one vendor. She's a really good artist. She draws these like dogs and stuff like that, like animated versions or cartoon versions of dogs. And so, some of them she draws are corgis. So like there's this corgi, and on its butt has this heart. And there's another one that she drew a picture of an otter. It says "You Otterific" or something like that. And it was really cute. My wife got those. We got 2 little enamel pins. They're corgis. And those are really cool. I'll probably put one of those in my backpack, and my wife will probably put the other one on hers. We actually got these things when we went to Disney World a number of years ago. Actually, they're sitting right here. Actually, see if you can the camera focus on them. Maybe. What these are locking pin backs. So basically, if I have I know I've got a bunch of pins here. There we are. And this is actually one of the pins I got from Disney World. So instead of it using the normal back like this, when you put it on your shirt or something, that will hold it okay, but that will come out and you'll lose this. So what you do is you take this, it's basically like a piece of brass with a little screw on it. I don't think the screw's backed out right now, so I won't be able to put it in it. But you put this on, and then you use an Allen wrench to tighten that screw down, and it will not come off. I mean, without that little Allen wrench to loosen that screw up, you will never get it off. So that is a great way to secure your buttons to something and not lose them. Because I've actually put buttons on my backpack and stuff before, and I keep losing them and everything. And I'm just like, God, that sucks. I don't want to lose these. I really like them. Oh yeah, that's one of the things like from E3. It looked like somebody went to. It's Xbox One and 2, Dead Rising 3 buttons. Okay, I'm putting that up. But so yeah, though that's something I'll be using on that to keep it from losing it. My wife will use it too. We didn't find. I'm pretty sure you could probably buy these off Amazon or something. But we just saw these at Disney World because they actually have these at Disney World. They have this pin thing. You can walk around and you buy these little. Actually, it's like you buy these pins, and there's some cheap ones. There's pretty expensive ones. This one I really liked. There's one that's more expensive one. So it's got a little hinge here. And whatever color they are, like this is a blue one. I think that was, and then I think the red ones were the cheapest. Yeah, the red one, because there's just a picture, and they're anywhere from $3 to I think $10 for the ones that light up and everything. But if you have one, any Disney pin, it has to be an official Disney pin, You can walk up to any person in the park, that employee that has one of those a lanyard on with pins on it, and you can trade a pin for it, like one of yours for one of theirs. So if you like, if they have one that you really like, you can trade for it. I mean, me and my wife went. We did that. I got a Goofy one and some other ones, and it was surprising. There's a lot of, some of them have these really not those really expensive pins. You could trade for them. Don't get me wrong, not all of them are those expensive, but every so often you'll see one that has a really nice expensive pin on it, and you could. I mean, I always wanted the ones that you, because a lot of times they've had the ones that they didn't sell anymore. Because what they do is they're seasonal. They have like there was the one I got this Goofy one, and he's standing in front of the is it the Orient Express or something like, I can't, but the one, it's like the train that goes through Disney World, the like a roller coaster type ride, and that pin was only there during, I can't remember, some kind of an event they had is when they did that pin. And the only reason why I know this because the girl, after I traded her, she told me. I was like I was like I was looking at the one she had and everything, and I didn't really, most of them were the generic ones, and I was like, ooh, Goofy's one of my favorite characters, and I said Goofy and Don. Well, actually, I asked her, I said, do you have anything for Goofy or Donald? Because they're two of my favorite characters, and Chip and Dale also are two of my favorite. Or the other two. Basically, I think it's probably Goofy. No, maybe Donald, Goofy, then Chip and Dale. I kind of think of them as one character. Sorry, I'm kind of getting sidetracked there. And the lady said, look, I got a Goofy one here. And I was like, yeah, I'll trade this for, and I put it on and everything. And she goes, well, actually, that's one of the older pins because it was only done during this one event they had. And I was like, oh, cool. But it was kind of a generic looking pin. It didn't have anything special on it. It's literally Goofy standing in front of this mountain. And I was like, I really liked it because of Goofy on it. And she was surprised that I didn't know that. But the thing is, I just asked her if she had anything with Goofy on it, and she's handed it to me. But yeah, they do that for any, like, kids walk up, you can trade pins. It's really fun for kids. They also have like this little scavenger hunt there. That was really cool. We didn't do that, but for a little kid, that'd be really cool. So that kind of took into a talk about Disney World, just talking about these little pin backs. But yeah, those pin backs, I'm going to look for more of them on Amazon, see if I can find them, because I really do need to get more of them, because as you can see, I collect a number of pins, and what I want to do is I want to start putting these on like my backpacks and stuff like that. As what was in that movie? What was the movie? Office Space. She had to wear so many pieces of flair on her outfit. If you don't know what Office Space is, if you've never watched it, watch it. It's an awesome movie. If you work in an office, you'll think it's hilarious. Well, my card on my camera filled up, so I'm gonna finish my vlog here. Talking about flair and everything. I'm not sure how much that cut off, but basically for the pins, I want to start putting those on things. What was I going to say? Completely forgot. But anyways, the Comic-Con was pretty good. It is a smaller one. Some of the vendors were selling stuff really overpriced. The biggest thing I saw was somebody was selling a 3DS. The original 3DS, not an XL, and not the new 3DS, the original one. Out of the box, with nothing but the 3DS, just the system by itself, $400. And I was like, wow, that's a little expensive. They had a Vectrex sitting there with a bunch of games and everything. I didn't even bother asking how much it was, because I was like, if they're selling a 3DS for $100, they're going to sell this thing for a lot more than it's worth. But yeah, that's kind of what you do. You kind of have con prices on some things sometimes. But I think I'm going to get off here. I had a pretty good Saturday, even though it's painful because of my back because of carrying Adrian, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys had a good day. Like I said, I had a good day. Repeating myself now. I must be getting old, forgetting what I'm saying. But
Talk to you about it in a while.